Today, we're embarking on our journey through monster drama, The Host. Expect twists, a series of turns, and spoilers. Proceed with caution and hold on tight. An American military pathologist convinces a Korean assistant to pour approximately 200 bottles of formaldehyde down the drain, which ultimately leads into the Han River. In the following years, the waterways became the stage for numerous sightings of an amphibious creature. 6 years had passed since then, and in the bustling city of Seoul, we find Park Gang-do sleeping. Chased away by his father, Hee-bong, they hastily retreat. As Gang-do awakens from his slumber, he is startled by the sound of a familiar voice echoing in his ears. He believes it to be the voice of his beloved daughter, Hyun-seo. He realizes that the voice belongs to another little girl. In a bustling corner of the city, Hee-bong, the owner of a small eatery, entrusted Gang-do with an important task. With a sense of responsibility, Hee-bong handed Gang-do a package, carefully prepared for some eagerly awaiting customers. As Gang-do embarked on his delivery journey, Gang-do indulges in a small portion of the mouth-watering feast intended for the customers. Gang-do's attention is drawn to a gathering of people along the banks of the Han River. As they stood on the Wonyo Bridge, their eyes were drawn to a colossal creature suspended in midair. The creature leaped into the depths of the water below. In the beginning, it appears as if the creature has glided away, leaving the public with a glimmer of hope. This prompts them to devise a plan to entice the creature back by using food as bait. In a matter of moments, the surface of the river is disrupted as the creature emerges from its depths. It begins to unleash chaos upon its surroundings, running amok with reckless abandon. The creature's rampage continues unabated. Gang-do, accompanied by an American man, tried to eliminate the creature using a sturdy metal pole. However, it backfires as the American man sustains severe injuries during the encounter. Their attack enrages the creature, which now sets its sights on pursuing Gang-do relentlessly. As the chaos unfolded, Gang-do's desperate instincts kicked in. He reached out and grasped the hand of his daughter. As the realization dawns upon him, he quickly glances down, only to find that he is not clutching Hyun-seo in his arms. Panic sets in as he swiftly turns his gaze towards the sight that awaits him. The monstrous creature hurtling towards her, closing the distance with alarming speed. In a swift and calculated movement, the creature seized hold of Hyun-seo, its grip firm and unyielding. It plunged back into the depths of the river, disappearing beneath the surface once more. In the next scene, the victims of the creature were being laid to rest. Government representatives arrive. They implement a forceful quarantine for all individuals who had come into direct contact with the creature, including Gang-do and his family. The South Korean government issues a warning regarding the creature. Not only does this mysterious being pose a direct threat to the population, but it is now believed to be harboring a deadly and unfamiliar virus. The American individual who had lost an arm during an encounter with the creature has been identified as being infected with this perilous virus. A phone call interrupts Gang-do's isolation in a hospital. Hyun-seo is on the other end. She tells him that she is alive but imprisoned in the city's sewers by the beast. Her phone dies, silencing her. Gang-do's pleas went unheard, save by his family. Thus, the four escape the hospital. Hyun-seo must get the search tools. He searched for men who could help him. He bought firearms and sewer maps. Two brothers, searching for food, were surprised when a terrifying beast targeted them. As the beast engulfs them, they cannot escape. The beast takes both brothers to the sewers in its belly and releases them, one by one. As fate would have it, only Seju escapes the beast, his brother lost forever. Hyun-seo gasps as she sees Seju miraculously alive. Both instantly hide from the nearby creature. The following morning, Hee-bong gathers Namil and Namju find themselves under attack by the menacing creature. They unleashed a barrage of gunfire. However, their ammunition reserves dwindled rapidly, leaving them defenseless. Gangdu, with the belief that there are still shells remaining in his shotgun, complies with his father's request and hands over the weapon. Hebong takes aim at the creature. However, he realized, a miscalculation has left his shotgun devoid of ammunition. As Hebong gazes back at his father, a sudden and vicious assault from the creature ensues, resulting in his untimely demise. Gangdu moves towards his father. Government agency arrive, and Gangdu is captured by the forces. As the chaos unfolded, Namil and Namju found themselves in a desperate situation. They managed to find a hiding spot, but unfortunately, they were separated from each other. Gangdu was forcefully taken away. As Namju ventures through the sewers, she spots a mysterious figure lurking in the shadows. She readies her bow, grips her as she contemplates taking the shot. The creature lunges forward, forcefully knocking her down into a deep hole. The impact is powerful, rendering her unconscious. The creature attempts to reach her, thwarted, persists in its frantic sprint through the dimly lit sewers. Gangdu is imprisoned in a medical facility and closely watched. Two scientists question him. They suspected the virus was causing his frenzied babbling about his daughter being alive. They performed a brain procedure to collect samples for further study. No viral evidence was found. Gangdu prepares. He escapes. He holds a nurse captive with a syringe of his diseased blood. He escapes as Namil reaches out to a trusted friend for assistance. This friend reveals a distressing piece of information. The government has issued a bounty on Namil and his family's heads. In the confines of an office building, Namil finds himself caught in a web of deceit as his supposed friend turns against him, driven solely by the allure of a hefty bounty. As the pursuit intensifies, Namil skillfully eludes both his friend and the relentless police force, slipping through their grasp. He makes a daring escape. As the first rays of sunlight gently filter through the curtains, Namil slowly awakens from his slumber. Seated beside him is a homeless man named Yon Jamoon, who has seemingly appeared out of nowhere overnight. After their conversation, the two individuals unite with a common purpose: to locate Hyunseo and eliminate the menacing creature. As the creature slumbers, Hyunseo's mind springs into action. She begins to weave together garments salvaged from the lifeless bodies strewn about, each piece carefully intertwined, forming a makeshift rope. She secures the makeshift rope to the top of the drain. As she leaps towards the rope, her movements are abruptly halted as the creature swiftly captures her. The creature places Hyunseo back onto the ground. Terrified, Hyunseo cautiously begins to seek refuge. However, before she can find a suitable hiding spot, the creature suddenly springs towards her and Seju, engulfing them both in its menacing grasp. The government revealed their plan to introduce a potent chemical known as Agent Yellow into the river. Their hope is that this will prove effective in neutralizing the creature's presence. A gathering of individuals who oppose its use begins to take shape. Gangdu finally stumbled upon the entrance to the sewers. As he ventured deeper into the tunnels, Gangdu's eyes darted around, desperately searching for any sign of the creature. The monstrous creature glides silently above him, its presence looming ominously. He catches sight of Hyunseo's arm, ominously dangling from the creature's gaping maw. His feet pound against the ground as he embarks on a relentless pursuit. As Gangdu frantically chases after the creature, his path unexpectedly intersects with Namju. He realizes that the creature is making its way towards the protest. Gangdu and Namju join forces. As the two figures, Namil and the homeless man, make their way towards the protest. Meanwhile, amidst the chaos of the gathering crowd, a sudden commotion erupts as a menacing creature launches its attack. Agent Yellow is unleashed. Agent Yellow's actions seem to inflict pain upon the creature, yet fall short. As Gangdu gazes upon the creature sprawled on the ground, Hyunseo trapped within its menacing jaws. As he bravely pulls her and Siju out, a heartbreaking discovery is made. Hyunseo, tragically, has passed away, her lifeless body still clutching onto Seju, who miraculously remains alive. Gangdu lunges at the creature, wielding a sturdy metal pole as his weapon of choice. However, his efforts are met with a forceful blow that sends him crashing to the ground. Gangdu fights against the creature. Namil and the homeless man rush to Gangdu's aid. Namil skillfully hurled Molotov cocktails towards the creature. As the homeless man ascends to the platform above the creature, his hands trembling with determination, he carefully begins to pour petrol onto the formidable entity. However, just as Namil, driven by urgency, prepares to hurl his last bottle towards the creature, the bottle slips from his grasp and plummets towards the ground below. Namju seizes the flaming cloth from the bottle, carefully balancing it on one of her arrows. She takes aim, her eyes locked on the menacing creature before her. The arrow soars through the air. The flaming cloth strikes the creature's eye, causing it to recoil in pain, as the creature erupts into a fiery inferno. However, just as it reaches the water's edge, a figure emerges from the shadows. It is Gangdu. He thrusts the pole into the creature's gaping mouth, delivering a fatal blow that brings an end to its reign of terror. As the lifeless body of Hyunseo rests in the arms of Namil and Namju, Gangdu steps forward. He reaches out to Seju, lifts him gently to shield the young one from harm. Gangdu guides him away. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, Gangdu and Seju lived comfortably in his food stand. Gangdu and Seju eat together after dark. As they relax, a newscast about the monster attack plays on the TV. Seju politely asks Gangdu to turn off the TV as the film ends. The Host, released in 2006. Directed by Bong Joon-ho, produced on a budget of approximately $11 million. The Host is a South Korean monster film that catapulted its director, Bong Joon-ho, to international fame. The movie received critical acclaim and became a commercial success both domestically and internationally. It won Best Film at the Asian Film Awards and also received recognition for its direction, screenplay, and special effects. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more videos like this.